Today we're going to come back to our CCEA analytical writing stuff. Okay, we don't call them timed writings, we call them analytical papers because we're analyzing. All right, so that's a little bit of a difference. But as we look at this analytical approach, remember, let's come back just a little bit. What we've been working on in the past is the opening paragraph. Can anyone give me the three elements to the opening paragraph?
So there's like the thesis, the bridge, and the general.
Very good. It goes like this. It goes general at the top, to the bridge, to the thesis. Okay. But I think what you're saying though is good. I think you want to write out the thesis first and maybe work your way back. That's up to you. Okay. The general is going to be a very general comment about the theme or the idea, but not discuss anything in the book. The bridge is going to tie it closer to literature, but not specific to the piece that you're working on. And then the thesis needs to answer the prompt specifically and include the title and the author of the book. Everybody with me? Okay. So today we're going to take this just a step further. We're going to start getting into and looking at the actual body paragraphs of things. Okay. When you look at the body, we use the CCEA, so claim, context, evidence, analysis. Claim, context, evidence, analysis. So what does that mean exactly? We start with a claim, we start with our idea, and we put it out there, which is pretty simple. Okay? All of you have ideas about things. Okay? You're going to make a statement. Then you're going to give it some context. You're going to give it some context in regards to where this is happening in the text. For example, this happens when Huckleberry Finn does this, or whatever. Okay? In your case, for example, when Ralph does this, or Jack does that. Make sense? Okay? And then the evidence. What is the evidence?
The proof of the story.
This is the actual passage in the novel. This is why when you read on Tuesdays for SSR, I have you go get a passage and explain why that passage is significant. Okay? And then finally, okay, we have analysis. Analysis. Now we give our opinion about how and why this is important to the meaning of the work as a whole. How does it affect the theme? What is this? Why is this one specific part in the novel important to the theme? And it also answers the prompt, whatever that prompt may be. Okay? We're going to just look at, in this exercise today, we're just going to look at some examples of claim, evidence, and analysis. And you're going to, online, just tell me if it's good, bad, or indifferent. And then I'm going to hand out a rubric to you, 1 through 9, and you're going to score it. 9 being the best, 1 being the worst. I will hand that rubric out to you so that you can see it. Okay? And the rubric's online, by the way. Okay? The first one you look at, I will read with you. June is in love with one guy and ends up becoming in love with another. It's hard to love one person and spend no time together at all. It is easy to love someone when you spend all the time in the world together. For example, June is in the car with Oliver and she can't help but thinking about him and her being together. Many people have experienced this in real life and have struggled through the idea of love. And so what you want to look at is this proving claim, context, evidence, analysis? Does this have a claim? Does it have context to the claim? Does it have evidence? And does it have analysis? Try to get over the person's voice. Try to get beyond the fact that this writer may be using language that you may not see as way up here. Okay? Although that's part of the assignment. Do you understand the assignment? So let's go through and just tell me if it's good, bad, or indifferent, and then we'll go through a second time and we'll score it 1 through 9. Any questions? Okay, up to you.